My name's Alexis Thibeault. I'm 4th year and I'm a geography major and drama minor.
Cool. So how did you get originally involved in Tintamarre?
I've been trying to do it for like my first couple of years, and then I just got so involved with other stuff that it just sort of never happened. So on my 4th year I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it this time, and it succeeded. So yay.
Sweet. And could you tell me a bit about how Tintamarre works, like in a nutshell?
Basically it kind of works along the collaborative lines that in the fall you're given a theme and an idea, and the entire group works together to make that theme or idea turn into a play, which ends up being like a super awesome collaborative, all of our ideas and fun times. And then in the winter part is when we actually work together to like assign roles to these plays and actually, you know, produce it. So it's pretty fun.
Right. So how does a typical rehearsal go along?
Well, depending on which rehearsal, depending on if it's the ones at the beginning, it usually starts out with a game or a song, no matter what, which is always fun. And then it also has some, you know, typical like exercises, etc. And if you're in the collaborative state, there will be improv games to try to give you an idea of what you're going to go for the play. And then in the actual rehearsal state, you'll go into running lines, blocking, etc., etc.
Right. Could you tell me more about those games and those exercises? Like, what specifically do we do?
Well, there's specific games such as Wiggle Bottom, which is always a good one. They're all like created, like Wiggle Bottom is an exercise game, whereas, you know, other games are more created to make you focus on an idea, such as the improv games that we do. And then there's like Bungalow, which is another exercise game, and they're all kind of based on getting the group together and getting everybody like excited and collaborative and basically make everybody best friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what is the coolest thing that you've done in Tintamarre so far?
Coolest thing? Well, I know that there was a day that I missed that they all went out to Waterfowl Park, which I wish I had been on, so that probably would have been the coolest. But the coolest thing, I don't know, probably the sing-alongs, honestly, because I really love singing, and some of the songs that we sang, they sound so beautiful when they go together that it's just like awesome, because we have all these harmonies that like people just spontaneously like burst into, and it's really pretty and beautiful. So I don't know, it opens you up to a world of a different type of theater as opposed to audition, get a role, learn your lines. It's more a community than theater usually is. And I mean, theater's already very community-based, so that's saying something. You feel more connected. And also, where there's always so many themes built into a Tintamarre piece, it's always built on like a theme of particular importance during the day. Like this year's is environmental, last year's was the importance of food and where it comes from, and that's something that's really important to have in theater. That just it makes it so much more worthwhile kind of deal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for being interviewed.